Good morning, friends. This is Tracy Brown, your somatic nutrition therapist and attuned eating expert. And I hope you enjoyed the format this week. We just kind of mixed it up a little bit. I don't want people to get bored with what we're doing. So a long post on Monday and a short post yesterday. And today I thought I'd do a video just as an encouragement to remind you how brave you are. It takes a lot of bravery. It takes a lot of being willing to do good use of will to even consider, breaking up with diet culture. It takes a lot because that means that we're looking at things that probably the eating disorder had a function in kind of pushing down in the first place. So that means that we're inviting in discomfort, and being willing to get comfortable with being uncomfortable is a big deal. And this conversation goes on top of Mondays, which is about humility. It takes a lot of humility to take a sheet of paper and write down your food and really see it on paper as like, this is how I feed myself. Now, that's not said to cause any shame. It's just when we're struggling with like this disorganization of like, well, what's happening here? Why do I have certain symptoms or obsession, or what did I binge yesterday? Taking a look at what you're doing, whether it's with your food, with your time, with how you talk to yourself, takes a lot of courage and takes a lot of humility to be willing to look at what is, and then instead of judging it, shaming yourself, assuming everybody else is shaming you, to look at it with grace and with integrity and with humility of like, oh yeah, that's what's happening right now. That makes sense. And it makes sense for what I'm working on in other areas of my life, or this is all just really new, and it makes sense to be willing to make these, or even think about being willing to make these changes that I know are countercultural. I know, the world isn't going to be like, oh, yay, good job, Tracy, you gained weight, and you're more mentally free, and you have more clarity and authenticity. Yeah, that doesn't happen. That takes a lot of humility too, knowing that we're doing this thing on the basis of becoming, right? So again, do not discount the level of bravery and humility this process takes. So if you're doing that today, please give yourself like a pat on the back. If you're struggling with like, maybe I don't need to eat this much, I'm really kind of stuck there, or I feel like there's like this battle between what I know and these other parts of me that are afraid, think this is stupid, think I'll never stop gaining weight, all those thoughts, look at those with compassion. And I think that will build up some more traction for you to recognize that, nobody restricts, binges, purges, any of the things for fun. It has a function, and it takes a lot of humility to be willing to look at that. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching live this morning. I really appreciate you, and I hope this video was encouraging. If it was, please share it with your friends. I think we all need a dose of encouragement of like what we're doing right now. And if that feels like you, put in the comments below like what you're doing well and what you've been willing to look at that you thought was the worst thing ever, but you found that on the other side of it, it wasn't as bad as you thought, or it actually built a lot of self-confidence in you to like, okay, if I did that, I can do the next thing. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye for now.